All right.
Do you want me to do the drums?
Yeah.
Random beat. What's a random beat gonna be?
Cop me some fat drums.
I feel like I need to do some sort of talking over it, so I'll try and make it beat. Hello and welcome to the Taste of Music podcast. Today we've got John. John. I panicked. I panicked.
Just go to I am become monkey.
I have become monkey.
He has become.
John! We have a special guest today. It's John, the guy we keep shit talking every episode.
Hell yeah!
I like shit talking. It's not gonna stop now he's here.
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, it's just gonna get worse.
Yeah. John's the one with the really cool mum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John's our mate.
Oh, we got bubbles.
And today's album is going to be The Prophecy by Ninja Sex Party.
Fucking incredible album.
Yeah.
Release.
I really wanted to do like a special intro for this one. So I contacted the singer, Dan Abadan, who's also from Game Grumps. Danny Sexbang is
Oh yeah.
Bigness.
But he was just very kindly declined and said, sorry, I can't help promote other like creators because we can't
monitor.
Yeah,
they can't
moderate what they're saying.
Yeah.
That's the word. Let's try and find the word.
Got there in the end.
So yeah, and said, because I'd already paid for it, it's like, I won't refund this. I'll get him to say have a Christmas shout out for our mates.
Yeah, we got a real cool Christmas shout out. It was awesome.
It was
actually
a
really nice
cool
guy.
Yeah, very, very sound. Big rate.
He used the word bro like 50 times.
I told him to. So the only things I told him was like, could you please just use the word bro excessively? It was great.
It was just almost too much. But
almost.
It was
not. It was
perfect.
It was the perfect video.
I very much enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, Louis.
Merry Christmas.
Louis.
Yeah, this is post-Christmas.
Yes, this is post-Christmas, the week after.
I have eaten so much.
Yep.
Yep.
I haven't stopped eating or drinking for the past 3-4 days. Like it's.
And let me guess, you still have a fuck ton of leftovers anyway.
I've almost entirely obliterated our cheese collection. Not gonna lie. I've eaten cheese and main meals.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just living on a diet of meat and dairy. It's big.
Yeah, it's not good for me.
And the next time I see Louis, he's gonna be fucking chomp.
Yeah.
Just be around.
You better be counting on it.
Just be around.
Right, we got any drinks with us today, boys?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do.
What you got?
I have made myself a tequila sunrise with my tequila I got for Christmas. I'm very happy.
Hey. What about you, John?
No, Louis. What are you drinking?
Oh, I popped to the shops earlier and I saw there's some cherry juice. Like, I'm gonna get some of that. So I've just put some vodka in it. So I've got a cherry juice and vodka. It's all right.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. I mean,
it's an easy drinker.
Yeah.
I was really. And what have you got, John?
Thatchers.
Standard Thatchers, or you got any haze there,
no,
mate?
I got standard Thatchers Gold.
Standard Thatchers Gold. Oh,
Standard
stuff,
Thatchers. Ain't nothing fancy. It was a wonderful Christmas gift.
Can you tell we're all from the countryside?
Absolutely. Country bumpkins down here.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I was
Right,
I was gonna say we're on a three-way Discord call with this episode. It's gonna be so out of sync.
yeah.
It's great.
Well, the reason I got us to do that little musical intro is because I want to just showcase how out of sync we actually are.
by screaming.
To be honest, it sounded pretty spot on to me.
Yeah, well, I let the side down.
We'll do it again at the end. We'll do it as an outro.
Yeah, see how connected we've become by this experience.
Yeah. How good or bad John's latency's got by the end.
Okay, so The Prophecy.
The Prophecy.
This was released this year.
No,
October 16th.
It was 2019.
It was. No, it was 2020.
No.
It was.
Wait.
It was released this year.
It was.
What?
It was.
Yeah.
2020.
Because I remember when it was released. Because the day before, I literally was like,
Oh,
you know what?
shit.
I haven't listened to any NSP in ages, and I listened to a load, and then the next morning the album was dropped. It's like, what an amazing coincidence! This is
Straight out of
great.
nowhere.
Oh,
was
I
that?
thought it was 2019. Hey.
No,
No.
2020.
Look.
It's Ninja Sex Party's 8th studio album,
Yeah.
and the 5th album that they've been backed by Twerp, which is the Tupperware Remix Party.
That's what it stands for.
Yeah, they all just
Yeah.
sit there and slap Tupperware together. Sounds pretty good, to be
John,
honest with you.
John, is that a Maya mic? Oh my god, somebody's using the
What?
fucking tap. Zoe, I'm recording a podcast. You can
Stop
have to keep
wasting
this on my
water.
laser. Cause you fucking did blade. Fuck off.
Professionalism.
What is
We're
this?
not cutting that out. We don't cut things out here.
Well, the
We just
last,
keep going.
I love the way that you immediately come to me.
I
John,
thought
is
it was
that
coming
your
to your mic.
No, it's not my mic. All I can hear is.
John, are you taking a piss?
I wouldn't put it past him.
For fuck's sake.
Right, first song, intro, brackets, the.
Wow.
Did we have any
Okay,
food
so-
planned for this one? I don't actually remember.
No. Picture this.
Mhm.
It's dark, pitch black,
Right.
quiet, and then all of a sudden you can just hear Danny's voice speaking to you.
Through the darkness.
Yeah, introducing the album, and towards the end, just that guitar is struck, a little spotlight flickers on to reveal a singular table and a singular chair with a set of cutlery on it.
All from IKEA.
All right. All from IKEA. Wow. They're really just cut together, aren't they? They know what they're doing. I feel like it's just too planned, you know?
Ooh.
I feel like
Ooh,
it's. I feel like we're being abducted.
Being fucking kidnapped by Danny Sexbang.
Hey, sounds like a great weekend.
To be fair, it really does. I like the idea of Danny trying to like create a stereo effect with his voice coming from everywhere, but all he's doing is just running from one location to the other.
Oh, what? So do you reckon he's doing it live and it's not
Yeah.
any speakers
Yeah.
or sound system or anything? He's just there. He's really close to your ears.
Yeah, just,
And whenever
by
there's
the
a,
end of. Sorry, Carol.
I was gonna say if there was any delay, he'd kind of go, go.
Trying to create his own reverb.
Yeah, exactly.
He's talking into a tin can or something.
Yeah, they're just all connected by a string. By the end of it, he's just like.
No. One of those like plastic microphones you have as a kid with a spring in it to make like a reverb sound.
Yeah,
Did you ever have one of those?
Yeah, I did.
What a classic.
I always picked them up and was just like, how does this work?
I used to just love screaming into it.
You still love screaming now.
Yeah.
Can you give me a scream so I can shove a long reverb on it again?
Oh, it's late. Right. Hang on. I'll do like an inner scream and get close.
Thank you, Ray.
I don't really know where to go from that.
We could go to the Mystic Crystal.
Hey!
Let's move on.
Quick snap. This is the long song of the album, so fucking
Yeah, this is the centerpiece.
Yep.
The main.
the
Ooh,
start
getting
of the
into
main event is it all in one.
Mystic Crystal.
That'd be a scary thing.
What?
Just a main and a dessert at the same time. Like, there's just a lot, man.
Is it Dane or Mazert?
Oh, it's got to be Mazert, you know. You've got to
Mazert,
keep
yeah.
it linear. You got to keep it linear. But what would it be? What would Mazert consist of?
It's a savory donut, but it's sugared on the outside.
I guess we'll listen to the Mystic Crystal in a bit. Thing is, it's got to be two completely contrasting things. It can't be
It's
all
gotta
that
be-
can work
it's-
as either a main or a dessert.
Yeah, no,
or
it's gotta
just
be,
something that
like-
isn't quite either.
It's-
You've got to have like a spag bowl with a panna cotta on it or something.
It's got to be something that's like either two contrasting extreme flavors, or just two contrasting extreme textures?
Textures,
A
yeah.
sponge cake, but instead of jam, it's
With
chili con
crackling
carne.
in the middle.
It's a crunchy ass cake. It's just frosted
Hey, we were
in
going for
mayo.
contrasting textures. What is more contrasting than a Victoria sponge and a bit of fucking crackling?
That's true. That is very
Fork
true.
scratching.
It's just like biting into card that's been deep fried in the middle.
Oh, I can't. That would not be good. Could you imagine taking a bite out of a sponge and you suddenly get a fucking fatty, crunchy, salty mess as well?
An experience like that would genuinely lead me to tears.
Even the strongest man would be brought to his knees.
I missed it, Crystal.
Right, yeah.
Here we go. Alright, what we Mystic Crystal or Magic? Mystic.
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 It's
The mystic crystal, yes.
It's too dark to read my writing. I've got the lights off.
Right. We have a big task ahead of us. Talking
Yeah, it's
about
gonna be
this
a
song.
long segment. Fucking
Ed-
lube your butts.
Lots of
We'll be here a
talkie
while.
incoming.
So
If you didn't know, this song is technically split up into 7 sections.
well, according to the NSP wiki.
Yeah. Whether that's actually true or not is to be seen, but
And on the wiki there's no like time what's its markers to help us figure out what segments what. So we've done our best to guess.
I mean, I only found out about this segment stuff today, so shows how much
Yeah,
attention
well,
I
me
pay.
too, because I was just Googling about it.
I had no idea. I just listened to it. I was like, "Hey, man, this song's good."
Yeah, well, it does change quite a lot because it's not using the same themes throughout. There are
Yeah.
moments where it stops and it is almost like a new song, so
well,
it's just telling the same story,
It's
really.
like a
And,
musical.
Yeah, it is like a musical, which we'll get onto.
Yes. So
Okay, so
the first section is called Overture.
you said it as if you're gonna lead. lead with
Where are you
that.
going? Where are you
You
going?
said-
Matt, go on,
I
I was
finish.
wondering
silent.
how long I could go being quiet. So Overture is the first section of the song that
Now you're
we've
thinking on your feet.
hell yeah that we've decided is the opening instrumental. So before any singing has properly started, just the instrumental bit.
I'm not gonna describe what bits what. So, overture is it? It is overture.
Yes, Overture. God, we're so bad.
Okay, so the spotlight on the chair table has just come on. Danny's finished speaking to us. So
Right.
overture is us just walking over and sitting in the chair. Because what else do? You're being beckoned towards it.
Is the music playing
You
in the
gotta
background?
you gotta sit on the chair. There's how. Hang on, how does the song start? again? Yeah, that's playing. So it's just like a hype. Okay, I'll sit in the chair. Something might happen.
Yeah, shifty as it is, I'm going to sit in that chair and see what happens.
And you can.
As soon as your bum hits, I say next section.
Pleasure orb. It's where the
The pleasure.
As soon as your bum sits, pleasure orb.
Yeah, your ass sits the chair, and then suddenly Danny comes in. It's like, oh yeah, or however it is,
It just wasn't even close.
just like that. He roller skates in. He's carrying a tray of fucking melon balls. Watermelon balls.
Of course, because as we all know, watermelon is a very well-known aphrodisiac.
Because for this song, every item of food we're eating is gonna be somehow sex
You
orientated.
look at a watermelon and you just look at it, that's not sexy.
No, they're not quite balls. They're shaped like testicles.
Wrinkles and everything.
Yeah, someone spent the time fucking carving
wrinkles
little wrinkles.
into a melon testicle. God,
Maybe a
imagine
couple of
if
hairy.
that was your job. You can't imagine that.
Watermelons be hairy.
Imagine you go to work. And oh yeah, we got a function on today. You'll be carving these. What's that? Testicles made out of melons. You got to carve all the wrinkles. The bonus
Don't
points
ask.
if you can get the
It's
scene
for a
in.
contemporary performance at the theatre because we're on stage. We're on stage now. There's an audience.
It's like I can imagine this being something that NSP would do to just as like a music video for this song have just a shitty performance on whilst Danny's attempting to sing to the audience.
What do you mean attempting? He fucking nails it every
Yeah.
time, my boy Danny Sixbang.
True.
Matt.
Just because I couldn't imitate him and ended up screaming doesn't mean he has to be.
I'm not saying he's failing at the singing part.
Maybe because as soon as Ass is plonked down, the lights come on. That's when you realise you're on stage and there's an audience. Ninja Brian's just sitting opposite, just fucking making full eye contact.
Like that's an.
Well, it's happily
imposing
playing a
look as well.
synthesizer.
Yeah,
Like that's a
Arms
really
folded.
imposing look.
yeah. He's got a stare and a half, doesn't he?
He
He's
doesn't
killed
blink.
men with it before. It's true. I've checked. He has.
It's
He's
true,
killed men
yeah.
with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's his
With
legal
this thumb.
birthright. He actually killed the doctor
Okay,
that
so-
birthed him. Sorry, carry on.
We're eating the melon balls. Eating the melon balls. Off one to Brian. Of course, it doesn't even respond.
He just takes one his finger and just crushes it whilst maintaining eye contact.
Mid bite, Danny swoops by, takes the tray. Wasn't finished with those. Bam, next course, Danny's soliloquy. He plonks down some celery sticks and a little side thing of hummus. Optional hummus, you don't have to eat the hummus.
Who wouldn't eat the hummus? I mean, like,
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
I haven't
we're here
had
for the
this.
aphrodisiacs.
yes,
which-
but does the hummus counteract the aphrodisiac?
I don't know, but
it just depends
celery
on-
contains small amounts of androstenone, which women can find attractive. It's a pheromone. So, ladies, if you like the smell of celery, hit me up.
What? What? Why do you smell like celery?
It's in his shower wash, isn't
You
it?
might want to get that checked, bro.
Hey, celery smells pretty fresh. So.
I mean, yeah, it smells fresh, but like, why would you,
You
smell
can
like
put-
celery?
You could get celery soap. I fully believe that's a
Now
thing.
you got to be worried about the fucking where the hummus is at, yeah.
Oh, I've got to stay away from that hummus. I'm not sure if I like it or not.
Dude,
Do I hear another Thatcher's being cracked?
Yeah, you do.
Dude,
Oh, what a boy!
I need to pour another drink. What should I
Hang on,
make?
We'll get nice and close. And oh dear.
Have you spelt it? It sounds foamy.
We're pouring from height over my keyboard.
Oh, okay, that's risky.
The risks have to be taken. All right, we're backing out. That's too risky.
Okay, I'm gonna make myself another tequila sunrise. Fuck it.
I've already demolished one keyboard doing something stupid.
I'll sit here and talk about celery sticks.
Go on. Let's give us a monologue on celery sticks.
It's got to be like really fresh celery because as soon as celery's a little bit old, it goes all like wobbly and just bendy, and that shit's gross. You got to have a nice crunch.
Yeah. The crunch is part. It's like the part of the identity of the fucking celery.
Yeah, scoop up some hummus. Delicious.
What do you think
Alright.
about hummus with cream cheese, like in the ridge of it?
Never had it. I don't think it needs it. I like hummus on its own. I could eat hummus with a spoon. I think I've already said on this podcast I can just eat hummus with a
I think
spoon.
you actually have.
Yeah,
All right, here's a question for you both. Celery in a spaghetti bolognese. What are your thoughts?
Well,
what,
it's
fried up?
part of a mirepoix, which is
Yeah.
the base. So that would be carrots, onions, celery. Like,
And garlic.
yeah, well, garlic isn't necessarily part of the mirepoix. Mirepoix is like a shape and size cut, so all of those veggies will be cut the same size, and you'll fry them up at the same time.
Mhm.
Wow, he's so knowledgeable. What a dream.
Yeah, it's almost like he was a
Yeah,
chef
yeah.
once.
I know.
Crazy.
He's just
Right.
a cook man.
So, the stage has been lit, right? We've
yeah,
been handed these melon balls. Danny's singing his ass off, fucking skating around. I don't know how he's so good at skating, but he is. And
yeah, you still get backwards while singing
was holding a tray as well. Microphone in one hand,
Yeah,
tray in
and-
the other.
and dressed in a leotard
He's
and a cape.
he's fully
It's a sight
dropped
to
all of the
behold.
melon balls. Yeah. He's beautiful.
It's a mess.
Hey, it's well rehearsed, okay?
It is. But like
He is a showman.
it's well rehearsed. However, there is only one person doing the performance, and that is Danny. And in the background we have like hand painted sceneries made from cut up cardboard.
Just like all the characters crudely drawn on bits of cardboard that he's skating past and picking up the next character. Maybe he's got them on little sticks that he's holding up.
A few of the
moving behind a cardboard bush.
a few of the cardboard cutouts have like tape across them where they've been ripped in for rehearsal and shit.
Ripped in rehearsals, they're just like kind of floppy. They're a bit too used.
Some kids dribbled on it because they're the same props used for some kids' nativity.
Yeah, there's just a random Joseph stuck in the background.
Right, what's the next section? Oh wait, no, we're on Danny's soliloquy now, aren't we?
Oh yeah, the celery. We've done the celery.
No. But like, what is this part of the song? It's the guitar, isn't it?
No, it's when he's. I think it's when he's talking to the
king.
He's talking to the king.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
something like that.
yeah. So the next section
He's eating
is-
celery.
and then he goes through
We're
a
eating
portal,
celery.
doesn't he?
No, that was before. He took-
As you can tell, we have
that was
no
during the
idea.
pleasure orb. The pleasure orb was the portal.
Right. Okay. So we've done the
Yeah.
portal with some fancy
This is
special
such a
effects.
This is such a confusing song. There's so much to know.
And it's 12 minutes long, and we've broken it up into sections that we're not quite sure of.
Yep. Okay. So Crossroads at Dragon Bath, sorry. Which is
This is a good bit in this
is
song.
a very good bit of the song.
So I've chosen some oysters, which
Which is just salty phlegm.
Yep, but they contain zinc, which is needed for producing testosterone, and
Semen.
oysters also boost dopamine levels, which make you feel good.
Wait, really?
Sorry, Matt. Why did
Yeah.
you just chip in there and just go semen?
Semen.
Because that's what zinc. If you want like good semen production, you take zinc.
Yeah, if you want good
Take
spunk,
oysters.
if you want strong swimmers, just eat a block of zinc.
No, it's not. Oh no, isn't it?
I've got one on my desk like a salt lick.
Yeah, it's just dented. One of the sides is just dented. Continuous
Yeah, I'm
lick
marking it down.
erosion.
It's like those monks that stand on the same spot every day, and eventually there's some footprints. For me, it's just a dent and zinc because I've been licking it.
It's just a big metallic jawbreaker.
Oh fucking hell!
Yeah. Eventually, I'll get it to a size where I can just suck on it.
Well, you gotta have a bit of a nibble though off one of the corners to round it down. Ooh.
That wasn't as good as the other day though.
Oh, that was big.
Yeah, it's not as
Is
tight.
that your wonky tequila?
Yeah, this is my wonky tequila. I got a bottle of really nice tequila for Christmas, and the bottle's just wonky. It doesn't stand up straight, and I love it.
I'd hate.
Actually, I
that.
don't know if I want the tequila. I'm going to continue with the vodka with the cherry juice.
Do it. It sounds really
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
refreshing. It sounds quite sweet, but quite, masking the vodka.
Actually, it's
seems
quite
a little bit
quite a
sneaky.
tart. It's quite a tart cherry juice, really.
Yes.
I was thinking, I realized I probably should have got some because it would have gone really well with the Jack Daniels, apple Jack Daniels.
Oh, it's so
Yeah,
good.
I guess
Yeah,
that
apple
is
and cherry.
a flavour.
Oh, that Jack Daniels is properly good.
Yeah, it's really nice with Coke because it just makes an apple flavored Coke,
No,
which of
no,
good.
you're
sounds
doing it
weird
wrong.
there.
Drink it with lemonade, you sponge.
ooh.
Oh, I don't.
I also
I
have
don't-
lemonade.
Yes, drink it with lemonade.
I'll try it with lemonade.
It got me through my
Anyway.
Christmas bottle.
Oysters.
Yes.
Oysters.
Never had them.
Yes.
Are they?
I've talked about oysters a little bit, so with the story of the first time I've tried oysters out there, we're dabbing a little Tabasco on here
Mhm.
because chilies are also meant to, I don't know, be some sort of aphrodisiac.
Don't
I
put it
haven't
on your
researched
dick.
that one.
So now you've got.
No, don't do that.
Do not.
Do not rub your partner with chili before intercourse because that would be very painful for the both of you.
Mhm.
Oh, that's a horrifying thought.
Imagine eating a spicy oyster and then going down on your partner.
God.
So I just remembered a video of Steve-O cooking with Gordon Ramsay, and he just takes some of his hot sauce and just puts it in his eye, like pours it in his eye like eye drop.
I've seen that.
Yeah, what a madman. Fucking hell. How can he still see?
Good lord.
I mean, it doesn't does it actually damage stuff?
I don't know. I think it makes your body think
Yeah.
there's pain or something like that, but it's not actually doing anything.
'Cause
I
It just
remember how
can't be good
works.
for you, man. That's just a bad time.
Yeah, it's like just don't put it in your eyes
Yeah, don't put it in your eye. Just if you're handling chilies and
or your genitals.
spicy stuff, just keep it away from
don't-
any orifice.
Just don't be stupid. Just don't be stupid.
Don't
Just
be
keep
a
on your
fucking
hands and
idiot.
then wash them. Oh god, that thought it hurts. It just hurts.
It's like pouring lemon over wounds and stuff.
Stop talking. Ah, 'cause
Seasoned
I've
well
done that
with
before.
lemon.
I've done that before. I've got a really nasty cut before where I work, and then just nonchalantly just squirted a load of hand sanitizer to sanitize my hands, and it is
Yeah,
it
it's
is
bad
just
time.
such an intense burn. And no, I'm good.
It's like a paper
That's
cut when you fucking clean your hands with sanitizer.
Anyway,
Right.
Moving on.
Well,
the crossroads of Dragon Bath bit in the song makes me feel good, and so do oysters. So, part 5 at the peak of Mount Nasty.
well, we
Oh dear.
Otherwise, we're going to be on this one song for about an hour.
True. Okay.
I need to get it moving.
At the peak of Mount Nasty, which is the bit after the bit that we just did. I
Mount
can't
Stank.
be. Okay, what kind of food is nasty, right? What are we?
No, but the thing is, like,
It could be like
we're not eating the peak. We're listening to the music, and this part of the song, the harmonies are so good. So I'm gonna try and work in
True.
three sexy foods.
Okay, go on.
Okay, so I've chosen avocado because the Aztec word for it, which I'm not gonna try and pronounce, it means testicle.
right.
Which
Good
I
stuff.
found funny, so I'm using that. Chili flakes, because yet again, chili. Maybe it's on toast. This is avocado on toast, all right. Maybe with a bit of saffron, because that's meant to be an aphrodisiac as well. There we go. A triple header.
You did it. I'm very
Wow.
proud of you.
The triple
Yeah.
touch. And he's
But
brought it home
man,
as
the
well.
harmonies in this
Yeah,
bit,
the fucking
so good,
They are big.
so good.
I know your favorite bit, Louis, is when they sort of. Yeah, what was the bit that you liked?
It's when the princess starts
Yeah.
talking in his mind.
Then your heart is kind.
Damn.
Those harmonies are great, but for me, it's when he sings the word love, and like on that one word, he's got like 3, 4, 5 different chords that he
Oh,
goes. Oh, it's
It is-
just fucking.
Yeah, that bit's also
Gasm
great. I think I like the other bit a little bit more because of it is purely just his voice,
Hmm.
and that is it.
Like-
And I don't know, it just feels really powerful the way they've done it.
Yeah.
I mean, that whole section is just pure butter.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
100%.
smooth. Maybe
Mwah.
actually, you know what? Maybe we're not eating the avocado. It's just a block of salty butter that we're having a lick of.
But it's like,
because this bit is smooth.
but it is like the nicest, freshest butter you can get. Like this is the good
it's
shit.
Just salty French smooth butter
Mm. That's
that smells a little weird.
but it
As
tastes.
French butter does.
But it tastes
Why does
amazing.
it smell a bit weird?
It's just because it's proper butter.
I've
Just-
just
Has a cow smell.
what turds.
Not that bad.
Cows smell more than just turds.
Oh no,
It
cows
just smells a bit
smell.
grassy.
Oh, I'd like
John,
that,
you
actually.
smell. John, you
Oh,
stink.
I've had
True.
enough of you.
Fucking do not
Matthew.
take your shoes off. For
My
the
shoes are
love of
off.
God.
My shoes are off right now.
No.
I don't even have any
Nah,
slip
there's
slips.
no
bro.
onion in here, thanks. No thanks.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I've got no slip slips on. I'm barefoot in it. I'm ruffian.
Mhm.
Barefoot.
Jesus Christ.
Love Nut Meadows.
Uh,
Part 6.
It's got to be something smooth. I reckon. It's got to be something.
Yeah, I feel
Silky.
we've just had a lot of savoury. Maybe a little dessert.
Yeah.
Danny's still rollerblading, acting out his one-man performance with Twerp playing the music for him at the front of the stage.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Brian is not as yet to blink.
He's still maintaining eye contact.
He's still
There's
there.
no matter how far we
Unbroken.
look away.
He's still there. You can feel him watching you. It's just burning a hole in the back of your head. You're just like, oh my god, he's still there.
No, the thing with Ninja Brian is no matter where you look, he's always in your field of view somewhere. So even if you turn 180, he's just sitting in the rafters suddenly, staring down at you.
It's just that's a curse that I just wouldn't want to bring on anyone. Just someone just following you, always in your field of view. There's
an
looking around.
SCP about that.
What's going on? That's horrifying.
Danny has just slain. Well, Brian's kind of slain the big cardboard necromancer.
Danny's.
And down from above comes a huge chocolate fountain.
But like, I reckon it's all going well. The show's, we've got a few floppy characters, but I reckon this is the big center stage. Lights from the chocolate fountain. It's all coming down, and then
Where all the budget went.
And the inevitable happens. The fountain part disconnects from the main body. The main body falls to the floor, just
Chocolate
spraying
everywhere.
chocolate.
Danny slips over whilst he's rollerblading through it.
He's just rollerblading through a chalky geyser. He can't see anything. It's bound to happen. He's on the floor.
But
He's still going.
Yeah, the show must go on.
Yeah, you can't stop just for a little bit of chocolate, man. This is theatre.
He's just like there, chocolate's raining, just carry on emotionally singing.
No, he's gotten even more emotive in the fucking chocolate.
Brian's unbridled gauge still bearing down upon you.
Yeah, somehow not a drop of chocolate on it.
Oh yeah.
Pristine, like the day he came out.
But he's holding out some strawberries for you to do with the chocolate. Stern gaze, no words uttered.
You just know what has to be done. Oh, strawberries.
No one's needed.
Yeah, you stoop down, you smear your strawberry on Danny's chocolatey chest. And take a seductive bite. The crowd goes wild.
Turns out you were the princess all along.
Brian, she's beautiful.
Do you reckon?
Roll me to her.
Do you reckon Danny's actually broken his limbs during this?
Yeah,
performance?
definitely. He's a mangled mess.
He's given it his all.
Like the pain. There's no pain. It's adrenaline. Adrenaline's taken over. He feels nothing. He's just going for it.
They can't feel anything because his spider's broken.
Exactly. It's totes broke.
As per the
He
song.
just looks like a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man on the floor.
This show is definitely for one night only, isn't it?
Yeah. The theatre, the venue would not bring them back.
Oh dear. I just imagine the cleaning-up staff. They'd be fuming.
Oh God, no. Oh, especially.
Right, but before they're in though, we've got one more segment. We've got the huzzah.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
We need a palate cleanser.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What's a good palate cleanser?
What are you thinking?
Well, the ultimate palate cleanser and aphrodisiac has got to be raw asparagus.
Of course. How could I have been so
Wait,
foolish and forgot?
All right, so let me get. How are we taking this asparagus?
Okay.
Tip first, it's slightly phallic.
Okay, but like the asparagus itself, is it prepped?
Okay.
Like what's going on there?
No.
Because
So-
It's just a stick of asparagus.
what,
like a spear,
completely
that's the
raw
word.
from the floor.
Yeah, a whole raw spear of asparagus.
No,
We've got a
and
bunch
all?
of them. We've got some to take home.
No. Here's
Roots
what's
and all?
happened. Here's what happened, right? Performance is finished. You've gone backstage because, of course, you're the guest of honor, so you're speaking to Danny whilst he was, lying in a hospital bed and stuff. All the audience has gone home.
Not exactly speaking at this point.
And as you leave the theatre, Danny leans down to this little plantation just next to the theatre, picks up a raw asparagus, and hands it to you.
Brian's chucking them into the crowd like roses.
He's just got a bouquet of asparagus hanging out of one
His
arm.
fists full.
He's just aggressively throwing it really quickly. Just
Oh yeah, just like little daggers.
just still
He's like,
staring
yeah,
at you.
fucking-
Rise! It's like an Nacho Libre when he throws the corn into the guy's eye socket. Neither of you have seen it, have you?
Nope.
No.
Good film.
Unfortunately
good
not.
film.
You showed us Be Kind Rewind.
would
That one was
recommend.
good.
Yeah. Love Jack Black. Anyway, so that was the Mystic Crystal.
We did it! Yeah! It only took us almost an hour.
We're really,
I know,
really
that's what I was
sorry.
And that was with me pushing the agenda and trying to get it done.
Hey, no, it's fine. It's a special. You've got a
Yeah,
guest.
It's alright. It's alright. It's bedtime.
Hey.
Pause. Pause.
Oh no, pause. Oh no.
Okay,
All right.
so
It's late.
yeah,
We've gone home.
we've gone home after the performance.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot going through your head at that point as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's bedtime. Make yourself a hot drink.
Yeah. Whip out the
Go to bed.
whip out the decaf coffee, you know. Something nice
Yeah.
and warm before you go to bed.
Yeah.
Fucking drink it all. It's nice. You get in your PJs, climb into bed. You can't fucking sleep,
Oh no.
and you've got the most energy in the world.
Uh-oh.
I'll do.
Because you just drank a pint of non-decaf coffee because you picked the wrong packet.
Oh, fucking pint! A pint!
Yeah.
That's a big
Got it in
ass
a pint
cup.
glass. It's one of those really big Sports Direct mugs.
A staple for everyone to have in their home in Britain.
The classic fucking builder work
Oh
site
my
mug.
god. Imagine
You can't
drinking
go
a
wrong.
pint of caffeine before you go to bed.
Yeah, that's why we can't go to sleep.
Like, that's a lot.
That is a
It's
lot.
like having Brian playing the sax, air horns, jackhammers,
To be fair,
an army of demons.
Brian's sax playing was pretty spot on.
Oh, yeah. It is. It is. It is. It's good stuff.
Do you reckon Jack Daniels would go well with grenadine?
Yeah, go on, give it a go.
Just the types of flavors you're mixing there. It's just...
Just mix everything, Matt. Go on.
Go on then, let's see what...
You've got apple, not quite whiskey, and fucking grenadine, which is it's
It's grenadine.
I've forgotten what flavor grenadine's meant to be. My brain's mush. I've eaten too much
Grapefruit
over
and
Christmas.
strawberry. Oh no, that's not. That's different.
No, it's just a serving suggestion or something.
No,
It is
literally,
good, good.
it's the flavor of grenadine. It's sugar syrup,
No, no.
grenadine, aroma, and citric acid.
Oh, let me look at my bottle. This is gonna annoy me because I can't remember it. Mine's in French.
Good luck reading. Oh,
Mine's one in
go on,
French.
give us a read through.
No, I'm
God, that's
not speaking
disgusting.
French. I know.
Oh.
Traditionally made from
It's all right.
pomegranate. Here we go.
Right.
It's meant to be like a pomegranate. flavour.
Anyway,
So it's bedtime.
it's
You've
fucking
drank
bedtime.
your coffee. You've had the horrific realization that you've just somehow managed to accidentally drink a pint of coffee. How
What are
you've
you gonna do
made
now?
this, how you've made this error is quite astounding. But you've done it.
It's already late though. It's already late. You're not getting to sleep for a good couple hours.
Oh,
No.
How late is it though?
And you're gonna finally get to sleep, and then you'll need to get up again for a big piss.
Well, here's the thing, John. So the performance would be an evening performance, so 7:30 onwards, and this is Ninja Sex Party. So of course the epic story they're telling has gone on for 3 hours.
Ooh,
So it's 7
an
o'clock by the
epic.
time it ends. Theatres are always in the middle of nowhere, so you have to drive 2 hours to get out here. So it's midnight by the time you get back home.
So you're up until at least 3.
At least 3.
Yep.
Bruh.
And there's stuff to do tomorrow. It's not a good time.
No.
Like tomorrow could be a potentially big day though. That's the worst
A
part
good
about
day.
it. It's a big day. You've got lots of stuff on. And
True.
you can't get
Lots
to
of stuff on.
sleep. It's 3 o'clock in the
No.
morning, and you're still not tired.
Dude, like, there's so much you got to do tomorrow, and all you got in your mind is just Danny Sexbang's face and Ninja Brian in the background glaring
Yeah,
at
it's
you.
turned to like a fever dream at this point.
I mean,
Somehow they followed you home,
at this point, you're still.
and all this shit is going on.
You know something's wrong when you can still feel Brian's gaze burn into the back of your skull.
Yeah, it's dark, but you can still feel them looking at you.
You know he's
Suddenly-
there somewhere.
Suddenly,
like
a pair of eyes start glowing from the closet, and you scream.
It's just like a waking nightmare at this point.
Sleep paralysis has got you. It's grabbing
no.
onto you. It can't, it's not
Yeah,
let
Brian
go.
is my sleep paralysis demon.
He's just sat in the corner, middle fingers up, just like. "Eh."
Oh, can you imagine having fucking Ninja Brian as a sleep paralysis demon for real though? I wouldn't.
Is there anything you could take to counteract the caffeine?
You could
just
take
lots of sleeping pills.
Oh no! Don't do that.
No,
Do
no,
not
don't
take
do that.
lots of sleeping pills.
A couple of sleeping pills.
A couple of sleeping pills. The prescribed dose of sleeping pills.
The amount the packet requires.
I reckon that would work. I don't know.
No, we're not taking any drugs.
Okay, we'll just wait it out.
Maybe the best way to help you go to sleep is stick on some Game Grumps.
Hey.
Because we've got Danny here.
You just got to go in the background. You've got your comfort pillows.
He's brought Aaron along for some Game Grumps live.
Yeah, no. Well, just grab Danny, go downstairs, and they'll do a live performance for you. And like,
just for you to help you go to bed.
Yeah.
Just in your lounge. They bring all the software and everything.
Yeah. Not because they send me to sleep. It's just that is typically the time that I'd watch them, and just to help me go to sleep, just like some noise in the background. So I'm almost conditioned to when I watch Game Grumps just to start feeling sleepy.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
I'm the
totally know
exact
where you're
same.
coming from. Like, I've started watching Small Ant.
Hey, I'm Grump. I'm not so. I'm fucking out by that point. Oh, no.
You just at that point it's become so natured into you. You hear the first hey, and then you just go.
It's just like out like a light.
I was like, I guess I'll go home then.
Could you imagine just like being hypnotized to hear the Game Grumps intro and boom, you're out?
It almost is like that. No joke.
Yeah, but every now and then you'll forget about it, go on to watch a random Game Grumps video that looks kind of interesting, hear the first hey, and then go. You'll be out.
It's like you click at
cold.
the start of a playlist and suddenly you're at the end. You're like, what? Why am I here?
You couldn't watch a single video ever again.
Mm-hmm. If you accidentally put the playlist on a loop, you'll just be asleep forever. You'll never wake up.
The Game Grumps theme 10-hour mix.
Do you watch anything to get to sleep, John?
Funnily enough, I do, and it's actually Game Grumps.
Oh, there you
it's just
go.
mentioned
It is. It's
just any like long Let's Play that I like
yeah.
I don't watch for gameplay.
No,
I watch for the conversations. I just
have
listen
it.
to
Yeah,
it.
it's essentially like a podcast for me. I'll be led in my bed. I'm like, fuck, I can't get to sleep. I've got a massive day tomorrow. How do I get to sleep really fucking quickly? Oh shit, Game Grumps, sweet. Whack it on,
Yeah.
and within half an hour, I'm good. And I wake up in the morning. There's a big 10-hour playlist or a big 10-hour supercut, and I wake up in the morning and I watch the whole thing, and I'm just like, oh sweet, I got a nice.
And you'll
solid
watch it
10
again
hours
tomorrow.
sleep.
That's what I do.
Yeah, the thing I like about falling asleep with YouTube is you can track how much sleep you have, because you can glance over, look at it, and be like, all right, cool, we're like 6 minutes in. You wake up and you're like 7.5 hours into this thing, and you're just like, sweet, awesome, I had 7.5 hours sleep last night. Nice result. I feel rested.
Nah, dude, I fucking turn autoplay off. I just get like a nice half an hour long video.
Oh
shove
no,
that
no.
on.
Exactly. You have to have a nice long video. You have to.
Nah.
It's a staple.
I don't need
think-
need it personally.
Not on the same topic, but my 3 YouTube channels that I fall asleep through to are most likely just Game Grumps, Only Plays, and Super
Yeah.
Mega.
Yeah.
Just those 3. It's just something about having a group of friends just talk, and I feel like the game comes second a lot of the time. So there's the conversation, which is what you're listening to and falling asleep to.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of YouTube nowadays has sort of become podcasts. It's just like the new form of podcast.
I think it's pretty good though. I quite like that.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
quite like having.
All this talk of sleepers make me yawn.
I like the fact that now that YouTube has become, or some YouTube channels have become a state where you can actively watch the video, but then go to a point where you could watch the same video and fall asleep to it just by not watching it, just having it as sound to fall asleep to.
Yeah, it's nice. It is really nice.
Anyway,
It's good.
so we've fallen asleep.
At
We've
6
gone
a.m.
to sleep to our 10
And this album has kindly given us a nice disturbing dream to have. The Wishing Bear.
Yay, more fever dreams.
What a nice calming nightmare.
Yeah, that's some full blown Ursine outrage.
You're waking up with that one.
That's cold.
Fucking
That's cold
there
sweat.
goes. But there was no chance of a good night's sleep before. Now it's fucking out of the realm of possibility completely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you've had 3 hours of sleep. You've woken up in a cold sweat. Not a good time.
Yeah.
It's 6 o'clock. You've just woken up. It's just starting to get light outside, and you turn over, look out the window, and go, "For fuck's sake, I've got to be awake in 2 hours."
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
That's the worst. That's the worst, especially when you're
Yeah.
running on like 2 hours of sleep beforehand, and you're just like,
yeah.
man.
Waking up before the alarm.
Yeah.
Oh, not good time.
yeah, it's rough.
I-
I've done that a fair few times.
Well, sometimes it's great because you're like, oh, I can have some more sleep, but other times it's like, oh no, because
Yeah.
you can feel how unrested you are already, which means you can't get back to
Yeah.
sleep again.
And the worst part is you just Carol.
No. You go. You go.
The worst part about it is you wake up, you slap your alarm to turn it off, and then your alarm comes on like 3 minutes later, and you're just like, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
I've got a tangent.
Go on.
What's your alarm sound?
Mine, I don't have my alarm sound. I just let it vibrate. But I
Hang
have
on,
my
if
phone
I-
under my pillow.
If
so...
I play my alarm sound, will
I've
shit
got-
hit the fan?
It depends if it's copyright or not.
What do you have?
I'll so
What, are you talking to me or are you talking to John?
you though.
I've got the Jackson 5 Want You Back, and I've had it for like the past couple years, and it's the best song to wake up to because it's never bad to wake up to it.
yeah, that's fair.
I'm just there, it's like boom, bada bada boom. It's like I'm waking up to a groove. And you know, sometimes you have an alarm for a while, and whenever you hear that sound, it just brings dread. I've still got this song on my playlist, and I still love it. I still love listening to it. So it's the ultimate song.
You know what? Fair
for your
enough.
alarm sound, and it's great. It made it onto my Spotify like Wrapped most listened to because I set my alarm up through Spotify.
I think definitely the worst alarm to wake up to is that Apple beepy one. Back in
I've never had like an iPhone or
but
anything,
back
so I
in-
don't know
Which
what the beep
beepy
sounds.
one?
back in the days with the
Oh!
iPhone 4, and you'd wake up and all you hear is and you're like,
That one.
"Fucking
Yeah, a
hell."
lot of phones have ones like
Oh.
that. Yeah, it is, but it gets you up though. It's efficient.
Yeah.
It's
It's
efficient,
efficient.
but it gives me PTSD. I think my alarm at
Yeah.
the moment now is much nicer. Just flowing water and birds chirping.
Yeah, well,
Actually,
that'll wake you up really easily.
It's a really good alarm to wake up to. OnePlus did bits, and it's a strangely really pleasant alarm.
Bird sounds are really good for waking you up because it tricks your brain to thinking, "Oh yeah, this is the morning, everything's awake."
It's big.
Yeah, it's just it's not at the forefront enough to wake me up because I would just sleep through
You
that.
do
Yeah.
sleep like
Same
a brick,
with
to be fair.
I just realized, oh yeah, you can't not get up to the sound of beeping. But I had one like that for a while, and I did eventually just get numb to it because it was like a consistent repetitive sound that I could just block it out and keep sleeping,
Yeah.
and I'd sleep through it.
Yeah,
I think the worst part of repetitive sounds is when you get too used to it and it's an urgent thing and you sleep through it.
Yeah.
Like the urgent thing being the fire alarm at your halls at university.
Does that happen to
Yeah,
you?
the fire
John?
alarm was going off and I was brick dead asleep. I did not wake up
Jesus.
with no one. I was
You're
like,
fucked.
I hope it was a drill. Well, you're still here, so it ended all right.
yeah, I mean, it was probably just some idiot burning toast at 3 o'clock in the morning after a
It
drunken
always
sesh.
is. It always is.
university's really bad for that.
But I woke up in the morning and everyone in my flat was just like, "Oh, that fire alarm was shit last night," and I was just like, "What fire alarm? Did it go off?"
I was just gonna lead on to the next song. If you've got something to add.
Oh, I
What
was
is it?
I was gonna ask what your worst nightmare has been, but that's gonna be a long tangent, so maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, I'm bad at remembering my dreams anyway, so I don't think I could answer that.
That's fair.
All right. So,
Yes.
fuck all sleep. Probably, yeah. Let's say we've had work today, and
Oof.
this evening we've got a date.
Oof.
So we'll talk about how that date went after. I don't know what we're talking about,
And I haven't
and I
for a
haven't
while.
for a while.
Uh-oh.
Come back on that snort, please. What was that?
called lazy breathing. You ever done that? You just breathe
Dude, that's
in.
not called
like,
lazy
lazily.
breathing.
Yeah.
How can you breathe in lazily? Breathing is an easy thing. You just go. How can you go?
It's like breathing in while.
How
So,
do
like,
you
is it-
lazily
so-
breathe?
It's like breathing, but you just kind of don't. You just like. Snoring is just lazy.
It's like breathing, but you kind of don't.
It's
Trying to
exactly
justify it.
that.
Trying to justify
kinda
it.
just-
Snoring, guys, snoring. Think about it. It's
Snoring.
lazy breathing.
It is though. Snoring
Guys,
is
snoring.
just.
It's just lazy breathing. It's just
It's
snoring.
incorrect breathing. All right.
Oh god. Right.
How'd the date go?
I don't know
I don't know
what we're
what
talking
you're
about.
For a while.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's Rian's excuse whenever he plays Among Us.
He's a good imposter though,
He is.
because he plays exactly the same all the time.
Yep.
Rian,
What's
what
the
were you
other person
doing? I don't
doing?
know what you're talking about. Oh, fair, yeah, you're clear. Rian, what are you doing? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, fair, you're clear. And he just goes on to kill everyone else, and just like, how?
I figured out you're imposter either when you start
Dunno.
playing the game properly or when you start acting a little bit too ignorant. It's one of those two. Those are your tells.
Oh no, my tell is much different.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't got my tell at all.
Go on then, what is it?
My tell is when I'm exceedingly quiet, and if someone asks me a question, I'll say,
Yeah.
"Oh, her, I didn't hear you."
Oh,
That's my
yeah,
tell.
good point.
That is my tell. I do it
Yeah,
every
yeah.
single time. When I was,
He's paying too much
I'm
attention.
paying too much attention to the game, and I'm trying to think about like 6 or 7 moves ahead to see where I'm at and see what could go on, and think about where
So
people
someone's
are.
like,
And I'll
where'd
get
you
back
come
to it.
from? I don't know.
Where did you go? Where did you come from?
All
Got
the
that joke?
non-gamers listening to the podcast right now would be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Where's your bell, Louis? Where's your little fucking bell?
I don't know. I can't remember where my Christmas hat is.
Hang on,
Anyway,
if you want, I
so-
can-
We went on a date, alright?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we
I mean,
did.
us three.
Oh, okay. You're on about. Okay.
We could go on a date.
What did you
That's really
think
cool,
I was
Dave.
talking about?
I'd like to go on a date.
Matt,
with
it's
you.
called a bit.
Come on, guys.
Yeah,
No,
me-
fuck the
me
bit.
and
Let's go on a
It's
date.
called a bit.
Me and
It's called a
me
date.
and John and
fuck
Louis
the
are a
bit. Let's go on a
polycule.
date.
We're
Okay. It's three-way
we're
date.
a date. Let's go.
No, then that just looks like some bros.
Yeah, fuck it. That can
Because
be a
that's
that can be
what
a
we
relationship
are.
type.
Bro date. We need to hold hands
Yes.
and get a bottle of wine for the table
And skip happily down the road.
and share dessert.
Guys, this is so romantic. We're already
And
getting
then play.
flustered.
And then play.
That's what. Okay. No, maybe we're having this three-way date whilst Danny's in the background, just daydreaming on his date.
Dude, we just
Oh, we're
we just
in
hear
the
him.
restaurant.
We just hear
Yeah,
him, and
yeah.
he's having a breakdown about Lamar, and we look over like, wow, that guy's not having a good time, is he? We're just like,
Now he has to go to night school.
that's rough.
Anyway, guys, what were we eating on our date? What do you guys want to eat?
I think.
Are we having a starter?
I think for this one, it's just got to be the classic. A couple of guys just chilling. I think we've got to go for something quite light that will last a while, like nachos.
Burger.
That's not right.
That's the joke.
Yeah, let's have something light. 16 pounds of steak.
No, guys, we're on a date together. We need some food that looks presentable.
All right, spaghetti.
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 What is the safest food to eat on a date?
I mean, like,
Just
Again-
the bread on the table at the start.
No, but then you look greedy.
No, you don't.
Depends how much the bread you eat. 'Cause if I'm eating the bread, I'm eating all of it.
No, you don't look greedy. You just look hungry.
bread makes you fat.
Don't care.
Bread makes you fat.
I like
no,
sandwiches.
So I'd say on a date, a safe bet is pizza. Would be my shout.
No, pizza's not a safe bet. You are just completely wrong because
You can share a
In
pizza
a
with
restaurant,
someone.
you don't order pizza.
Well, if it's a pizza
No.
restaurant.
Pizza restaurant.
all right.
Not every restaurant's gonna have the same food, is it?
The safe.
It's called a pizzeria.
I think the safe bet. Well, look, so if you're at a pizzeria, I reckon the safe bet is a calzone.
Right? Why?
Well, because you can just cut it up into nice pieces. You can cut it up into like little squares
Pepperoni.
and
the whole-
just eat
We're
it.
not at pizzeria though. We're at a regular not quite fine dining restaurant, but that higher end
So-
where we're not using our fucking fingers.
Well, no, they could do a calzone. You never know.
Spoons.
Look, man, I just want a calzone.
Okay, we have a fucking calzone. I guess I won't have my question answered.
No, Louis, answer your own fucking question. What's a safe date food?
Not my mum's calzone pizza.
That would be a rock. I dread to think what your mum's calzone looked like after seeing a regular pizza. It would somehow be burnt on the outside and raw in the middle. It'd be like a little boulder. How are you meant to eat that?
With difficulty, mate.
Sorry, Karen.
Fucking drill to get to the inside.
Oh, she does try her best. Bless mum.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
I showed her that bit on the podcast. I showed her because I was at work and I was listening to your podcast. Oh, shameless self promotion. But I said to her because she was.
How's that self-promotion? You're promoting us. You're the guest. I don't care if you promote us. On our own podcast, who are you promoting to? Oh, listeners.
The funny thing is, the chances are I'm probably going to end up listening to this at some point. I'm going to hear this and be like, fucking hell, what was I playing at?
Oh my god, this hurts.
I do that every week. I just do all our episodes and be like, man, I'm big dumb. I'm like, ooh, podcast.
Sometimes I just look up and think, fucking hell, what am I on about?
All the time, mate.
Oh, dear. So, the date's not gone very well.
For Danny, our date's going great.
Our date's going great. We've got some nibbles at a high end / not so high end where they don't serve fucking calzone. And we're just chilling. In fact, you know what? We're just talking about what food we're going to have.
What place serves nachos and calzone? That's two different cuisines. You guys know nothing about
it's not.
fucking restaurant
We've
culture.
already covered that it isn't selling a calzone.
We've just settled on a calzone, though, and you're bringing nachos
You
back
said
in.
that it was no calzone.
Fuck it. Look. Here's what's happening. We've argued
This is a
about
no
our food.
calzone zone.
This is a no calzone.
Look, we've argued about our food. We've thought there was calzone on your menu. It's not happening. We're having nachos. I've had enough. The calzone has to stop. This is a no calzone zone. We're having nachos.
Breathe.
And that's the end of it.
Matt's lazy breathing again.
You can hear it.
It's better than your boyfriend's lazy laugh.
Oh no.
Bro.
Fucking lazy laugh. What is that? How dare you? How dare you?
This bit's a mess. This bit's definitely cut.
Oh no, I'm keeping this all the fuck in, dude.
All of it, it's just us just fucking
Yes,
laughing.
and it's fucking hilarious.
Okay.
Anyway,
sure.
so we've reached the agreement of a no calzone zone.
I like that John's leading this and it's up.
Dude, we're an hour and a half in almost. We're on the 5th song. So, this is a no
Go, John,
calzone zone.
lead.
This is a no calzone area. We've picked nachos. They're having their big argument, talking about Lamar. Shit's hit the fan, and we're like, shit, this boy is not looking fresh. Let's pick him up. We'll take him out. We'll invite
take him to the club.
We'll invite him over to share nachos. We'll pick him up and we'll take him to the club. We've got him. We've got
We'll
him.
expand the polycule.
Yeah, we are
Three becomes four.
we're a quad bike at this point.
Oh yeah. We're full blown car, mate. Got Brian as the roof.
Who's on Orcs though?
Louis.
Oh yeah.
No, Danny
choice.
with the fucking
Good
microphone. It's a microphone.
Danny is the orc.
Yeah, it's got a microphone connected to an Orcus cable.
So we've had our food. We're on our way to the club. What happens next, boys? We're at the club. What happens next?
The next song happens next.
Yeah, we'll discuss that. And welcome to my parents' house. Nerd.
Oh, yeah, I'm not a fucking nerd. You're the fucking nerd.
Shut up, you nerds.
I'm the one who has to fucking. I'm the one who has to fucking edit this shit in a day.
Unlucky, mate. You dipped out. Me and Louis are going to be doing
Fuck
fun
you.
shit tomorrow. We're going to be playing Halo without you.
No, you guys are gonna be going to. You guys are gonna be going to work.
Not
not
tomorrow, mate. I've
Tomorrow.
got tomorrow off. I've got the next week off.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I don't.
I'm lucky. Mate, you've got every week off.
He did a lazy laugh.
Shut the fuck up.
Matt, you have every day off.
He's picked it up from Para.
I don't have every day off. I actually do shit.
Like what?
It's not that I know I don't have a job, but I'm editing videos all fucking day now. That's like my thing.
Good.
How come you've only
you
released
motivated.
one in the past 5 months?
Because I'm trying to make it as good as
Uh-oh.
fucking possible.
Alright,
and it's
Guys, my internet's not.
Oh, he's lagging.
Oh, no, he's
Shit,
lagging.
no, we can't hear him.
Oh no.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
I couldn't hear anything.
It'll be really funny if some part of this podcast John completely cuts out because I'll still have his recorded audio.
Yeah.
Hey, just then, it's a prime
Okay.
example. I was just quiet and smiling and going, "What happened?"
Okay. So
Okay.
we've taken Danny out with us.
Yes.
We've gone to the club.
Mhm.
We've had a great time.
Oh yeah.
He's picked up a girl.
He's hit love.
They've hit it off. They've hit it off on the dance floor.
Yeah, he's done bits.
I mean,
And
Danny is
and
very irresistible.
we lose him, and it turns out that he's taken her home to his parents' house.
he's Snapchatting us all the way though. He's got us linked up.
Yeah, getting Snapchat.
He's got us linked up.
Could you imagine Danny sex bangs Snapchats?
It would be normal. It would be normal for us.
Yeah.
Chaos is normal for us.
Yeah. Given that we went to a restaurant and bought fucking nachos. After
In an
arguing
Italian
about
restaurant.
calzone.
In an Italian restaurant, we demanded them to make nachos for us.
Louis seen some of the Snapchats I've sent him. They're chaotic enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, Danny's done bits. We're proud of him. We met him today, and we're already proud of him. He's there.
Well, we met him yesterday at the performance, didn't we?
Yeah, but that wasn't a true meeting. That was just like a. You've met the person. You've come
True.
into contact with them. You haven't spoken to them. You've met them.
Well, you know how in Welcome to My Parents' House, in the music video, how by the end of it there's like a big party going on in the basement. Do you think we've been invited to that?
I think so. I think he's been caught on the whole night. He's been trying to make moves. But after his dad's downstairs eating all the ham, that's it. It's blown it for him. He said, "Fuck it, let's get everyone over. Let's have a blowout."
But man, I am impressed with Danny because he's doing. Actually, no, we're the ones with no sleep. I'm impressed with. Did we go home and have a nap or something?
No,
'Cause
God,
how
no.
are we
No,
managing
we
on
were
this
wing
little
manning.
amount of sleep?
We were wingmanning Danny. Just
Whilst
Snapchat
half
him.
awake.
He was just like,
Yeah, but when he went back home, did we clock a couple winks?
yeah, we clocked a little
Don't know
bit.
if I can go all
We
night.
clocked a little bit, and then we just heard our phones go off. He's just frantically Snapchatting. He's just like, guys, her high
second
heels are
wind,
so
that
loud.
second wind. Yeah, I just need to clarify whether I'm getting my nap. Party at Danny's.
Yeah, we've been invited.
So-
We've made it to the big leagues.
Yeah, he's got all the juices out.
Dude,
We got
So
apple,
many.
and mango, and guava and
So
mango.
many fucking fruits.
His mum's got the pizza rolls out. Oh,
He's ready.
it's a good
He's
time.
prepared for us.
what's your favourite juice?
I don't drink a lot of juice. I know I'm drinking cherry juice now, but I'm not huge on juice at the moment. I don't know. I like orange. I like apple. Like juice. I'll drink any juice that anyone gives me.
Oh, dude, juice-wise, it has to be orange juice. I've been in a dark place with orange juice before.
I like orange juice a bit.
No, I'm partial on all orange juice, but I've been in dark places with it. After my appendix surgery,
Dark places.
after my appendix surgery, my appendix
What does that mean?
almost exploded, and then after I finished surgery, I got an orange juice fix in hospital. So just like so they give me a meal, and every single meal had a little glass of orange juice with it. So I was by the time I finished hospital, I was in there for about 3 days. I had an orange juice addiction. And I got home, and the 5 days that I'd been at home, I drank 7 cartons of orange juice. Like
Oh,
7.
fuck.
So there were 5 liter cartons and 2 1.5 liters. And I drank them all. And there's a picture of me there's a picture of me on my Snapchat somewhere. I've got it saved of me just cradling these cartons of orange juice, and I just look like a hot mess. My hair's wet. It looks like I've been sweating, but I've just been out of the shower and it's just soaking wet. I am a state. Orange juice is my life, but
Oh, my little orange juice whore.
I am. But to be honest, you can't go wrong with a bit of Beaner.
Yeah, I do like Ribena, but that's not juice. That's squash.
Yeah, I guess so. But I guess it's
Ribena's still good. Do like Ribena.
Beaner's quite thick though.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Anyway, shall we move on?
Yeah.
Wandering tonight.
Danny's date.
Yeah, Danny's date. It's brought back memories. It's brought back memories from a bygone time. Before.
Sorry, my brain just thought Dan Avidan just holding a little fucking dried up date. Danny's date.
He's just looking at this date going.
That would be a great single, like album cover. Danny's date. Him just holding a fucking dried date in his palm.
Dude,
He's just looking at it with emotion and longing. He's so shit faced at this point. He's looked out. He's hungry, so we've given him a packet of dates that we nicked out of his parents' cupboard, and he's just looking at this date going, tonight.
Thinking about his other date.
Yeah, like he's just like, damn man.
Here's the thing about Danny is that like he doesn't stop singing whilst around.
He never talks. He just sings.
Yeah, he just sings everything.
His commitment to the cause right there.
Yeah,
and that links it to food because he starts eating the dates whilst crying and singing with a mouthful of date.
Yay!
It's fine. We can just steal the rest of the pizza pockets. I mean, fuck it. John, you wanted calzones earlier, and he's got a ton of like pizza rolls, which is like the same thing.
No, look. We're gonna have to go through this again. This is a no calzone zone. I was craving it, and now I'm not. Move on, okay?
Don't want to move on.
We had nachos, man.
So he's Danny's.
Yeah,
Danny's. He's sitting there. He's crying. He's eating his dates. He's singing to us about his past relationships and how they're all. To quote the lyrics, what was it? Snarfling on.
I don't know, whose fuck rod are you snarfling tonight?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's rough. That'd be a rough one to think about. God, man, he's just there bawling his eyes out. God, whose fuck rod are they snarfling tonight? God damn that.
It's just the words he uses. It's just.
It's
so
quality.
Fucking dumb. I love it.
It is quality.
NSP have a really good way of writing comedy music.
Thing is, I would love them to write some normal music because I love their cover albums and I'd love to hear them try and create their own serious songs because I love all their comedy stuff, but it's that kind of level where you can really appreciate and love it and it's great music, but you don't always want to share it with people because unless you know the person, they might just be like, what the fuck is this? Or you can't listen to it like publicly, like say I'm at work, I've got my speaker on, I can't necessarily have Wandering Tonight on.
I've definitely had NSP on at work before.
Yeah, me too, but I've also had people go before, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, NSP, because I don't want to go, yeah, this is Ninja Sex Party.
Funnily enough, I actually had someone at work say, what the fuck is this, when I was listening to Tom. So I was just doing something on one of the drill presses and they were just like, what are you listening to? And I was like, oh, it's just my mate's podcast. And they were just like, it's shit. No, I'm joking.
Hell yeah.
I'm joking.
Ninja Brian's Kids album.
Yeah, let's move on. You get it, John.
Ninja Brian's Kids album.
I think that bit's quite nice. I reckon that's nice, short and sweet. That's the bit. That's this is a great bit. This is the bit where he's looked up and he said, "Fuck it, let's have a good night."
He's embraced nihilism.
He's embraced defeat. He's crushed, but he's just like, "Fuck it, let's just get shit faced."
Everybody dies alone, right?
And he's talking to us. He's talking to us like we're mates now. And there's Brian in the background.
Because we didn't actually know him, and somehow we ended up at his parents' house having a party.
Yeah, man. And Brian's just so we've forgotten about Brian. We've completely forgotten about it. The stare is no longer on your head. And Danny's just opened up to us. He's like, man, Brian's the best. Yeah, he's never left me, and he's opened up. He's bawling his heart out. He's given it his all, and we've consoled him. It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. It's all gonna be
lagging
alright.
so hard for you. I don't know what he's saying.
My internet's back. It's fine.
He's just turned into a fucking robot that cuts out every 2 seconds.
I think my internet's
Anyway,
okay.
I'm gonna cut him off because I don't know what he's saying, and I'm just gonna state the fact that Ninja Brian actually does have a kids album. Brian Wetch, or however you pronounce it, does have a kids album.
Does he sing on it?
I don't know. I haven't listened to it because I'm not a child.
Matt, I'm surprised you haven't listened to it yet.
Oh, shut up! All right. I listen to sophisticated music.
Like?
My Little Pony
Yes.
Friendship is Magic.
Fuck off. You just killed our audience, Matt.
Uh-huh.
They'll never come back now.
Bruh.
I've cringed
We should just
to
kick him
death.
off. Taste of Music's now with John and Louis. Sorry, everyone.
Yeah, we're kicking Matt off. He still has to edit for us.
Yeah, he edits for us now. He's our editor. We don't pay him anything. We just give him peanuts.
To be fair, if you pay me in peanuts, I'll do your editing. I like
One
peanuts.
peanut.
How many peanuts?
I do a rate of an hourly rate of 10 peanuts an hour.
Oh, that's easy. That's
Oh,
a bag of peanuts.
That's quality. We'll get
Easy.
you a bag of peanuts, and
Yeah,
that
cool.
should cover about 3 or 4 podcasts.
Sweet.
Later, Matt. Hang
Later,
on.
Matt.
I'm
See
gonna
you in a
quickly
bit.
kick him from the call.
No, wait.
Why can't I? Oh, I didn't make this group. I can't kick him.
I'm gonna.
I can mute him though.
Oh,
Right, he's muted. It's just me and you now, John.
Oh, for
Lovely.
fuck's
Okay,
sake.
so
I'll just
Right,
chill
right.
and just.
shall we
talk
move
about
on to the
nothing.
next song? Because that was just a very short song.
guys,
I don't have much to
please.
say about it.
Guys, I
I've
have
got
nothing
The
else.
Decision.
Guys, this is like
Part two,
everything.
10
This is
I think the
everything.
next
I
song-
mean nothing without this. I am nothing
The
without
next
the
song
Taste
is
of
Where
Music
to Go.
podcast.
Next song.
The Decision Part 2, 10 years later. This is just a full, proper recap album of all the fucking best NSP songs, and it's great. It just feels like a big nostalgia trip.
This
I
is
love it.
this is full blown. I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying company with my new bros.
New bros.
Yeah,
It's been
Danny's
fucking
no.
years.
No, Danny's having.
Oh,
I'm
with
talking
those.
about
Okay,
Danny.
I thought you meant you enjoying the
Talking about-
podcast.
No.
These two guys just met.
Yeah, these
Yeah,
two.
they seem pretty chill.
These 2 people have invited me on their podcast. I don't know what they were thinking. Somehow I've managed to hijack one half of it. He still edits though, so that's all right. But
If
this
we
is
found
this
John
is
through the City 69 server, that's where we got him from.
so right. Back to the train of thought. This is definitely we've gone through our emotional
STD.
shit. Now I'm just chilling with my new homies and Brian. And obviously
which-
Brian.
It's because he's not a new homie. He's just
And-
there.
and-
He's way
and-
too
American.
old.
Yeah, Brian. That's why he's making fun about having.
So is
STD.
Danny. Danny's like 50. Sorry, Danny. Oh, just gaslight him.
It's like him about his fucking age.
His age. Yeah, he's really
Dude.
old.
Yeah, I bet you're 50. How'd you like that?
He's 50 and Ninja Brian's actually fucking 8 years old.
8. He's a really large child.
Ninja Brian was born half a week ago.
He was born when this album came out. Right.
So
Can
Danny's done
we-
lamenting. He's done crying about everything, and he's just there, and he's like, "I'm with my homies." Obviously, Brian's gonna get the most shit because he's my oldest friend. I'm having a good time, and he's just rejoicing about the everything good that's happened to him, and he's thinking, you know what? I think I'm ready to turn over a new leaf. I think he's ready to jump back on that horse
I think
after
we
his
should
after his crushing defeat of the night before. I reckon he's ready.
I think to celebrate, we should open up a pack of popping candy.
Okay.
I don't have any popping candy. What are we supposed to do here? You've genuinely caught me off guard. I don't know what to do.
I can hear the confusion.
Matt, you've put me in a box and you can't put me in a box. I'll get out of the box. It's like that old show, Captain Cabinets. You ever watch it? Captain Cabinets, trapped in cabinets. Will he get out? Can he get out? Of course he can. John, I was fully hoping you'd be with me on that. You let me down.
No, I know what that is. I know what it is. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
should have
no, but I
known.
wanted you with me.
I should have known. I should have known. You took center stage. It was for you.
The old boosh.
Dude,
Dude.
I've just realised Ninja Brian's Kids album has under 1,000 plays on Spotify.
Oh, what?
Does it?
Yeah, look.
And I knew about it. What's it called?
It's called Ninja Brian's Kids album.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, everyone listening. If you can go have a look at Ninja Brian's Kids album and try and get some numbers up. I know the Tom following is massive.
Yeah.
I know that we can get those views. We can get those numbers up. We put those rookie numbers. We can pump those numbers up.
Yeah. All right.
I reckon we could get him to.
The only Ninja Brian's Kids album I can find is the song that we just listened to.
Oh, you mean the list? No, I mean the song on the Prophecy album. It only has under 1,000 plays.
Really?
Yeah.
I've listened to it at least 10 times.
Yeah, I know. It's really surprising.
Just because I've listened to the album back 10
Welcome
times.
to My Parents' House is the biggest with 900,000 plays.
I was going to say 9,000. What happened?
Oh, no. Sorry, it's the Mythic Crystal with 1.2 million.
There.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, it's a fucking...
And that's why the segment was an hour long.
Bro. I just want to do math with you. I want to talk about some geometric food.
Hell
yes. What?
Yeah, let's go. Do math with you.
He's done it. Our boy's done it.
What's he done?
He's only managed to make it work. He's managed to get back on that horse and make it work.
No. I want to know if Danny wrote this for Brian or if Brian wrote this one, because Brian's a theoretical physicist. So this is right up his street.
That's true. That is true.
I keep forgetting
So
that.
I want to know who wrote it.
I always forget that he's
He's got a
doctor.
PhD.
Yeah, he's a doctor of fucking astrophysics or some
He
shit.
made a t-shirt that literally just said, I have a PhD.
I really wanted to buy one, but I didn't have any money at the time.
Yeah.
Dude,
That was way back in the day.
that was
That was years ago.
like 2015, wasn't it? Or earlier.
Yeah, that was when they discovered gravitational waves.
It was just a bit before
What?
Attitude City.
Yeah, it was. How
Life
time
was very
flies.
different back then, huh?
Oh
Yeah,
no,
man.
I just poured a little bit of vodka, but I've ran out of cherry juice, didn't I? Oh, I'm gonna have to drink this vodka because I've got nothing to mix it with. Oh, hang on, lads.
Shot!
gonna have
Shot!
You're gonna have to do
Oh,
a shot. You've got
I
to
hate
do
straight vodka. Hang on.
It has to be done. He's done it. He's done it. That's good form. I'm proud of you.
Oh, straight vodka repulses me. I've had too many bad nights on it.
Oh, dude, nothing will beat the night on Frosty Jacks though.
What are you guys talking about? I've just.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
Days
we're
back in.
talking about the night that Louis and I got absolutely fucked up on something called Frosty Jacks. And for those who haven't drunk Frosty Jacks, it is the worst cider in the world. It's like drinking apple cider vinegar.
Oh,
and
Jesus, no.
Smells like vomit.
Oh my god, that whiskey is strong.
But it gets you hammered. Frosty Jacks. Once you get past the taste, if you're
Yeah.
when you're
Yeah.
when you're a spry young fellow in Britain and you're taking your opportunities they come, getting shit faced in a field when you're 17. Frosty
When your
Jacks is
friend's
the way to
mum
go.
buys it for you.
Exactly. That's when
Because you're not old enough yet.
Was that
That's
like
when-
the night you turned 18?
No,
Oh,
that's
no.
when he. That's when
No.
he had a bottle of Trooper and was like really disappointed because it tasted shit.
Yeah, I've actually grown to like it quite a lot now. I rebought some for my 21st, and I was actually quite surprised because I quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, Trooper's the Iron Maiden brand beer.
Yeah, yeah. So
What didn't you like about it as a kid that you like now?
oh, I just
Probably the
didn't really
fact
like
it was beer,
taste.
to be honest.
It was just the taste. It was a really because I drank a lot of cider then that was just really strong and was really sweet.
Sweet.
Right.
Yeah.
So it was just like drinking really sweet sour apple juice.
What about
But
you?
as I sort of like got older and started drinking other things like whiskies and other beers, I sort of grew to sort of learn the flavors in the beer. So it's quite a nutty beer, but it's quite smooth and quite fizzy. And it's
No.
actually really nice.
Anyway, do math with you.
So what?
Maybe
Mathematical
Brian.
food.
Maybe Brian's wife's come over because I don't want Brian getting in a relationship with anyone else. He already has a daughter and a wife.
And an STD.
And so they're off fucking. Danny's singing them a song through the keyhole. And we're eating some geometric foods. What geometric foods are we eating?
What geometric foods are there?
Hash
Foods
browns!
That are shapes, Matt. Hash
Hash browns aren't what?
They're triangles. It's just a geometrical shape.
Are they? I mean, the hash browns that I know are just fucking whatever fucking shape. They just use mashed potatoes and you chuck them in a fryer.
No, dude, hash browns
Doritos,
are like a triangle.
also triangles.
What? Jelly, cube jelly, jelly cube.
What? Not yet prepped or cooked jelly in its
Yeah,
like
just in the tube,
extra
down
hard
the packet.
state.
Ice.
Naming the worst options. I don't know.
Cheese.
Something
Cheese,
square,
just a
a
block of
Jacob's cracker.
cheese. Just an
Cheese.
entire block of cheese.
What's that like? Isn't there like the really
Cheese.
fancy fucking foods that are like cubes of like jelly sort of
Those-
substances that are
Those Japanese cube watermelons.
yeah, those things.
Whoa! I
Wow.
mean, we had the watermelon balls a little while
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
No,
We're bringing back the aphrodisiacs.
the aphrodisiac. Oh,
Hang on, where's
man.
my list of aphrodisiacs?
Chocolate. We need to have chocolate.
We had melted chocolate with the
Oh
strawberries.
yeah, we did,
didn't
didn't we? Yeah. Chocolate on fucking watermelon. Let's go.
Chemicals found in the lining of microwavable popcorn
You-
bags and non-stick pots and pans have been linked to lower sperm counts in men. Stay away from popcorn, lads.
Don't eat it. Don't eat the popcorn.
You know White Castle. Do you know White Castle?
Is it a place? What?
Yeah, it's a restaurant.
Is
It's
it
a
a
burger
White
chain.
Castle?
It's a burger chain in America.
No.
No, we don't live in
And-
America, so I have no
No,
idea.
no. But
I
they're,
live in England.
they're a burger chain in America, and their burgers are square.
So are Wendy's burgers, aren't they?
Wait, really?
Yeah, Wendy's burgers are square.
Shit.
Which is and because I remember there was a tweet and someone was saying, why are Wendy's burgers square? It's not natural. And then they replied, since when was a burger natural? Or something like that. I
Speaking
love the
of-
Wendy's Twitter.
Speaking of square burgers, I'm fairly convinced the other day I saw a 5-minute craft of they just got a load of burger patties and then just flattened them out in a tray.
Dude, aren't 5-minute crafts bullshit anyway?
So,
Anything like that is, but I love watching them just to see how bullshit they are. So
They-
I fall in the trap and they keep making more.
dude, they cooked this like burger meat in this tray, and then it shrank a little bit, and they cut it up with a pizza cutter and put cheese on it, and put it back in the oven with the buns on top. And they're just like, yeah, just cut it up into squares. It's really easy afterwards. It's like,
I mean-
why did I need to know that? I mean, it's really cool, and I think I'm gonna use it in my life, but I just know I never won't.
But here's the fucking thing. Why would you flatten out meat into a large square when you could just, use less meat to make one burger, and then you have the rest of the meat to make, another fucking meal
Oh,
or something?
I don't know why they cut it up. Why didn't they just have one huge burger to themselves? Like, what's the problem here?
Nah, fuck the meat, boys. Just go for corn chicken nuggies.
Chicken nuggies.
Dude,
But they got to
corn
be
chicken...
geometrically shaped.
Chunguts.
Dude, corn chicken nuggies are the best.
They are. They're actually really
Oh.
fucking good.
Cut them into some nice squares, some nice octagons, some nice triangles. Corn chicken nuggies, they're geometrics ready to go. They are.
Dude,
Corn chicken nuggies is sexy as fuck, to be fair.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Really good response.
Yeah.
Dude, the alcohol is hitting me
man.
slowly.
Yeah, man. Yeah, corn chicken nuggets
It's
are
getting
really
there.
sexy. Yeah.
Well, because my brain said, you know what you should say in response? You should say you're sexy. But I was like, hang on, we're recording a podcast. Probably shouldn't, but
Where are we?
I don't fucking know.
Just eating.
Thunder and lightning. That's where we're at.
We've ate our geometric foods. It's just thunder and lightning. That's all that follows.
Yeah, there's a storm brewing outside. It's starting raining,
We're still in
and there's
Danny's...
thunder
We're still in
and
Lightning.
lightning. Yeah, he's not letting us go. It's raining outside. We're still in the night.
Yeah. We're in the
He's
lounge.
got the sleeping bags out. We're in the lounge. But it's alright. He asked his parents if we could stay first.
He's done being sexy with his corn chicken nuggets. He's given us sleeping bags. He's like, boys, it's
Yeah.
stormy outside. There's thunder
He's like,
and lightning. We need to bunker
we
down.
can't use the bedroom. Brian and his wife are in there doing math.
We're gonna have to cuddle for warmth.
Oh, let's go. Thunder and lightning.
So, thunder strikes Danny's house, Danny's parents' house.
Lightning.
And because he was sleeping next to an outlet in the wall.
No. Okay, so there's a thunder lightning storm going on. He's watching TV, holding the remote, and the lightning hits the TV aerial, goes down through the TV, through the waves back to the remote, shocking his balls. Because that's how it works. I'm not explaining that again. You can just use that bit.
Yeah, sure.
So now Danny's got supercharged nuts.
We'll just come in on that because I was half listening. Like, my brain is not here right now.
Ah, nuts. I've got an aphrodisiac for that. Or some sort of slightly sexual thing.
Soothing.
Where was it? Hang on. I found it. The aroma of almonds is supposed to arouse passion in women.
Sorry, what
So
does?
you're telling me if I just huck a shitload of almonds at my girlfriend, she'll be ready to go?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
The
I
aroma
know
of almonds.
I know that she'll. I'm just gonna leave almonds around my room because I know that she's gonna listen to this. I know she's gonna get to this bit and think, I've seen fucking almonds in his room. Why is he doing that?
I thought he was eating almonds
Just
a lot
fucking
recently.
you're conditioning
Just
your
have-
girlfriend.
Just have almonds on my desk. Yeah, I'm conditioning. No, I'm not gonna say that.
Dude, does it work on guys too, or is it just girls?
Try it out.
I don't know.
Try it out. Try it out
The
with your
shitty
partner.
website I was using just said it. Fucking aroused passion in women.
Dude, what arouses testosterone? Because I'm fairly convinced that just makes you horny.
The high amount of vitamin E in asparagus can increase blood and oxygen flow to the genitals.
Dude, I've fallen
Dude,
down
just-
my chair.
Just have an open packet of asparagus on your desk and occasionally take a nibble.
Ready to go. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
what
what
was,
you should do.
was an artichoke one of the other ones as well? Isn't artichokes the fish?
Yeah. Artichoke. No, artichokes are not a fish. They're a fucking flower.
Artichokes are
Oh.
a fish. That's anchovy.
That's the one.
Dude, I love canned artichoke, man. You can't go wrong with it. They catch it out at sea. It's just so nice. It's so nice, especially when it's fresh. Oh, fresh
So-
I
out
went
the
fishing the
ocean.
other day, but all I could catch was a couple of artichokes.
Dude, my nickname's Artichoke, man. All I catch when I'm fishing is just artichokes. Cast after
I'm
cast, all the time.
I'm renaming myself in the server to be artichoke.
It has to be done.
Right, we gotta talk about fucking Danny's nuts.
What a segue. That'll be it. The name of the podcast is We've Got to Talk About Daddy's Nuts, The Prophecy. Let me write that down.
Dude, it's 11:30.
It's the perfect time to record a podcast.
We have to talk about his nuts, and we got to talk about what he's doing with them.
What is nuts?
What is going on with this song? We've got to have a story. We've got to wrap up this story.
His balls got hit by lightning. He thought it gave him superpowers. He made them a cape. He went to fight some bad guys. Turns out he didn't have super nuts. He got beaten up. He sang an ancient prayer to God, who then imbued his balls with power of thunder and lightning, and he became fucking.
You have just recited.
All-powerful.
You've just recited the plot of the song. What are we doing during this?
Oh, we're just chilling in the lounge watching what's happening.
We're watching it through the window because he's gone outside. And all this is going on. What the fuck? What's Danny doing? Whilst eating almonds.
He heard someone outside. He's like, "What the fuck's going on? Go out there and have a look." Zapped by lightning. Magic.
I could imagine him walking around fucking half naked with a packet of nuts in his hands. Just trying to fucking dick whip everyone he comes across.
I think that's the best part, the fact that we can imagine him. We just imagined him just stark naked with a packet of nuts, just chilling outside, watching a thunderstorm happening above him. Just wondering, sweet. I think that's the best part about it.
Air thrusting at everyone he comes across.
Outro.
Slowly.
Brackets.
Yeah, please move
Prophecy.
on. It's been 2.5 hours we've been recording for. I wonder what that chord is. I want to try and like remake that chord.
I'll try and figure it out now. Give me a sec.
Mixolydian.
I don't have a keyboard out. It's this
this,
just
Matt.
a major, but they semitone up on the last one, isn't it?
Matt, it's this.
Note it down.
It might be, but I think there's a minor second in there as well.
It's not. It's. You can tell it's a semitone up.
Yeah, but I feel like there's a fucking minor second in there somewhere. Oh god, editing Matt's gonna have a fucking nightmare because I'm fucking shaking my head from side to side in front of a shotgun mic, and that does not sound good.
Unlucky.
Dude, I'm like.
You're gonna have a nightmare with all of my audio.
I am.
Anyway, outro.
It's an outro. It's just a thanks for listening to the album. I don't think we can wrap this up. Actually, you know what? We've wrapped this up because Danny didn't get superpowers. He just got struck by lightning in the balls, and he's now been carted off to hospital.
Good.
And we can no longer stay the night.
Yeah.
We've gone home.
We've gone home.
We're wrapping this up.
We're looking over everything that's happened, and we just go, "Hey, man, we can't do this. We're just gonna head back.
Dude.
We're gonna head back. We
About
can't
to head out.
We can't
Dude.
deal with some guy just lying on the floor, just passed out. We're gonna head out. We can't deal with this situation, so we're gonna go back."
We had a shit night that one night after the play, and then our sleep got interrupted this time because lightning struck Danny's fucking balls, and now we can finally go to bed and go to sleep. I think that's where we need to go.
I think that's the point. That's the point where you chuck on some Game Grumps, hear the first "hey" and go to sleep.
Okay, yeah, that's.
I'm just gonna like.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you.
This far. Thank you so much. I am proud of you.
Yeah, thank you tremendously.
And thank you to our wonderful guest, John.
Yay!
Thank you, John. Love you, John.
Yeah, so we've been the Taste Music Podcast. This is episode 10, which is going to be our finale for
Season 1.
Season 1, because we're going to take a little break, select some more albums, actually maybe do a bit of prep and research for these ones. You know, because 2020 is wrapping up. We thought we'd give us a bit of time to recuperate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I think season 2, we're probably, ideally, it would be nice to sort of mess with more stuff creatively, see what we can sort of push in the podcast.
Yeah, I'd love to get a few more guests on. They're just going to be friends. John will probably make another appearance.
John will definitely make another appearance. And we might have another podcast coming along as well, won't we?
Yeah, I'd like to make just a talky one because as much as I love talk about food and albums, sometimes it's quite difficult being boxed into a certain subject. So
yeah,
just talk about random shit instead.
But either
Don't know
way,
what we're gonna call it yet.
either way, thank you so much for listening through to the whole of season 1, or even just this episode if you're just on this episode. Every single listen to our podcast is very, very much appreciated. Do you have any words, John?
I do have a couple of words. Thanks for having me on, firstly.
Of course.
That's more than a couple.
It's you know what? Shut up! I'm speaking nice words. It's been a pleasure being on. Actually, I've really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. It's been great.
I'm glad.
It's been great. It's been great to shoot shit with my boys. You know.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited to listen to I'm excited to listen back to this because
It's always a treat. It is always a treat.
I'm a regular listener to this show, and I'm not very keen on listening to myself. I'm not too keen, but we'll see how it goes.
I'll be fine, mate. It'll be fine.
But it's been great. I've really enjoyed, and it's been a great album pick as well.
Hell yeah, it has.
Anyway, I've been Louis.
And I've been Matt.
Yes, John.
Thank you for listening to the Taste of Music podcast. We'll see you when we
so
next
much.
upload.
Oh my god.
Season 2.
Move away from the
I'm
microphone.
getting close. No.